टटन 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 और इतनी शांति. Okay, we are live. भाई मेरे बाल इतने गंदे यार. मैं आज फेस कैम नहीं, मेरे बाल बहुत गंदे हैं भाई. चलो आज फेस कैम ना नहीं रिकट भाई. नहीं मुझे नहीं लगता लगाना चाहिए वैसे. हाँ हर कोई दिख तो नहीं रहा. हाँ का ओपनिंग भाई कितने गंदे बाल है मेरे. ठीक है. थोड़ा सा मुझे ना कैमरे के सामने आने की आदत लगानी पड़ेगी तब जाके होएगा ना. ओके सो या टुडे वी आर गोना प्ले चेस. और कुछ नहीं. चेस के सिवा कुछ नहीं और मेरे सिवा कुछ भी नहीं. आज हम काउ ओपनिंग करेंगे जो हमने सीखी है. ब्लैक नहीं है यार, ब्लैक मिल जाता है. ओके इंग्लैंड गैम्बिट लेट्स गो. Oh 1097 we are losing. 1100 आना पड़ेगा. क्वीन यहाँ अपनी इंग्लैंड गैम्बिट. वो बिशप यहाँ पे लाएगा मेरे हिसाब से. यस अगर वो नाइट से ब्लॉक करता है तो मैं ये ले लूँगा. पूरे हर बंदे ब्लंडर करते हैं ये मोस्ट. 700 में तो ये रिजाइन हो जाता है बट ये okay that was some danger. This is a dangerous one. We can't even develop a knight. You go bishop c4. b4 it's b4 right. भाई मेरे बाल कितने गंदे लग रहे हैं यार. ओके ये बट मेरे पे बिशप है. if yours I will take. And develop this way, right? We can't take this pawn because we have a bishop. Let's go. And we can cast it and we are really good to go and we have one piece advantage. Dun, 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 dun. Only if he didn't have that rook. If he didn't have that. If he didn't have that rook. चलो if you didn't have that. अरे ऐसे स्क्रीन कैसे दिख रही है? सही है. हाँ, इसको छोटा छोटा कर देते हैं. हाँ. Can't take this. Theoretically, I have also opened here is queen side, right? इसकी पूरी queen side खोल दी है मैंने. ASUS है. Oh, he's up to checkmate. Can't allow that. What this guy up to? Yeah. What does knight here do? ये check देगा मैं यहाँ आ जाऊँगा. Well, I would be surprised. One time. He can castle for the time being, and bishop here is a good move. अगर मैं ये हार गया ना बहुत बुरा लगेगा मुझे. बहुत ज़्यादा. Good. You take this pawn, attack the rook. Rook will move here, and I will sack. Oh, there's a queen there. You have to move the queen up. We can't take the knight, right? नहीं, अगर नाइट लेंगे तो ये मेट हो जाएगा. क्या करना है बंदे को? Alright, there goes the rook. रोक यहाँ आएगा तो टाट नहीं तब भी मेट है. हाँ ठीक है सही है. गुड. You try to attack the queen. Let's go. Turn mate over. Alright. We can't sack. No, sack is not possible. We can move knight here. Knight here. Not working. Let's sack this knight. For the checkmate. Yeah, that would be a good move. नहीं नहीं sack. I don't think we should. कैमरे के सामने हरकत है ऊपर गुल्ली का. Alright. Move here. We actually forked him, but the move was not to fork him, was to checkmate this guy. Here, here, here. Back rank mate, that's it. Now the question is, will he find this? Will he find what I'm about to do? Because fork is just a distraction. I could have moved my knight here, here, anywhere. But if I move my knight here or here, he would think, why? Why is he moving his knight in front of my pawn? Or why is he moving his knight to safety? Yeah. Safety would be a better option, I guess, but fork is more aggressive option. If my attack doesn't work out, then I can actually win materially eventually. But let's see what our brother has to do. If he moves here, it's okay. I can just sack and checkmate this guy. So, but if he moves back, then we can actually take the rook, and then it's the same game. It's kind of tough. It's kind of tough. मुश्किल तो है यार. Okay, he took the knight. I think that's GG's. Oh, he has a queen to save. We can take the rook. We can check. He has blocked the queen. Let's try smothered mate, है ना? मैं smothered mate नहीं हो पाया. Can't do smothered, right? Go check, and we can fork this way as well. Yeah, this is a fork. I think we won this. We won this. All right. We can take the bishop. We'll take, and what can we do? Fall back and show. The pawn. Maybe force a queen trade. Or we have two pawns on the opposite side. He doesn't want to trade queens, makes sense. Push this pawn one by one. This pawn is weak. No. There's no checks available, right? We can put a rook here. We cannot put a rook here because we are down on time. I don't want to lose on time actually. Here. This is the plan. Alright, I don't know what's here. If he pushes this pawn, then that's a good move. Knight here. He can't push this pawn, he's spin, right? Yeah, that's good. I think that's that. That is it. We won. भाई जीतने के लिए इतनी मेहनत करनी पड़ रही है, पता नहीं क्यों. एक चेस गेम है ये. But if I was in his position, what would I have played to stop from being attacked by him? Maybe I would have sacked my queen, and try to go stalemate. That would, okay. Good. Well played, bro. I think I made a lot of blunders as well. Yeah. Dun, 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 dun.
You had a nice tactical find in this game. Let's review.
Shit, 1850. भाई एक मिस्टेक करे, एक मिस नहीं, एक ब्लंडर. Damn, I'm insane. I'm actually insane.
Opening. Your opponent not the best. By moving, you are threatening to capture a pawn. You get a chance to eventually win a pawn. This pin holds their knight in place, tying it to the king.
Yeah, okay.
Their rook, you are forcing a clear recapture. You activate your piece and win time by attacking a queen.
Yeah, I did it later on.
This move puts their queen
I
on a
only
safer
get
square.
the best moves one move later. I should get it beforehand.
You overlooked an opportunity to tactically win a pawn.
Okay, I agree. But I didn't want to push this pawn.
This move puts their queen on a safer square.
Only this pawn guards the knight, right? These two pawns. If I push them, then I'm getting the at risk. Okay, what I have done this because I haven't casted, right? That's right.
A clear recaptures. Good job. That's what I would have played. They stop. Nice. Definitely the right move. This move prepares for their bishop to castling kingside. They bring out their bishop. Your opponent will have to keep an eye on that pass. They are threatening to checkmate the king. Clearly, you don't want to leave your pawn in danger. They played. This is the way to win material.
Oh, yeah, I could have. Okay.
They missed a chance to castle to the same side. Yes, this is the way. They block. Connecting your rooks is a great. You captured that free rook.
Yeah. He shouldn't have castled that. That move lost him. And that bishop as well.
They found a way to win material. Nice. You found a way to win a rook. I like their choice. They indirectly... You made a passed pawn. This move puts their rook on a safer square. A knight in the center controls more squares, capturing your hanging pawn.
Oh.
This is the only move that works, and you found it. You captured a straightforward recapture.
Yeah.
This is
I
the only
also
move that
didn't see that was a
capturing your hanging
fork
pawn.
actually. Yeah. और वो नाइट सेंटर में लाना गलत हो गया था क्योंकि मैं ये पॉन को डिफेंड नहीं कर
This move puts their a knight in the...
Oh. This is the best move? Okay.
You made a pass. This a knight in the capture. This nice fork. You'll be winning material. You are threatening to... They defended their bishop, which was under... Nice fork. They defended their bishop, which was... You won material by cap... This move creates an escape square for your opponent's king.
Oh, you did capture that?
A straightforward recap. Right on target. This was the only move. This overlooks an opportunity. This wins a bishop.
Oh, okay. I was still in two pieces advantage.
This was...
And I could win a bishop. Okay.
A straight... This is the way to win a pawn. Their king... Nice, you found a way to win a pawn. Moving their threatened queen. Good strategy to trade when ahead. This wins a pawn. This steps away from... This is the way to win. This was the only move. The correct move. This wins a... This was the only move.
Kinda funny.
This gives away a free knight. The clearly correct move for a threat. This was the only... This is the way to win a bishop. This is the way to win a pawn. Nice, you found a way to win. Good good thinking. A correct... Very good. This move is okay. Your opponent will be forced into checkmate if you find the right moves.
That was good. He had no choice. He could have brought...
This blocks the attack on a pawn that could have been captured.
Yeah. Okay, I won. 1100, let's go. Okay, black again. Why are we getting black? We're getting black and black. Play a reverse Italian game, bro. He's doing everything. Like I just sack my bishop like this. I gotta sack this. Wait, can we sack? If we sack, king takes. I take bishop front. Oh, well, one piece for two, that was not adequate, I guess, but we'll take it. the pawns. भाई फिशिंग पोल तो छोड़ तू. You brought it here, yeah. He's thinking of that. Of course. Yeah, of course. Here, here, here. Can't go here, here. You have to go here. And then I can just do this check. He has to go here. This pawn is safe, right? This is a risky plan, bro. Here. Mate me, brother. Roll this pawn. Put this rook behind. And roll this pawn. I am not saying anything. कुछ भी नहीं बोल रहा मैं. हट भाई. अंडीनिंग रागा. प्लीज प्राइड लीवर आ जाए. आजा 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 आजा. प्लीज 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 प्लीज. मैं ड्राइड प्लीज. Here. But I also knew the Danish gambit that I could use. Right? We'll roll this one ahead. Oops, we didn't see that coming. Yeah, here. Move a knight. We can move a knight here. We can sack a bishop if he takes. Then we have this queen into miso check. To move here. This. Alright. Let's go for that. Finally, we are gonna sack some pieces. But if he pushes this pawn, the plan is gonna fail. So No, if you push this one, this gonna terrorize him, right? Let's go check this. I think the only way he can go here, right? Yeah. That was a good move, but he can't take the queen, right? Here, knight takes. Knight takes. Take. Knight takes. Knight take. Rook take. Queen take. I need a trade. Yeah. This knight take. Knight takes. And this is a mate. Oh, you didn't see this, bro? GG's. Oh, I got a brilliant, I guess. I got a brilliant.
You turned a
Nay.
tough game around with a decisive mid-game checkmate attack. This move opens the... Castling kingside is a great way to protect your king and develop. They exchange pieces. A straightforward... Takes back. A clear recapture. Black develops...
Oh, it's just basic development.
Out comes the bishop. The clearly... This prepares the bishop. This prepares the bishop, developing the knight and increasing
influence. Basic development.
Knight f. Move. They. Very good choice. This is you're not the best. Both. You missed an opportunity. Now you recapture. You get a chance to eventually win a pawn. You are losing a bishop this way. You overlooked an opportunity to eventually win a pawn.
Yeah, actually.
They missed a better way to tactically win a bishop. This is the way to win a bishop. This loses a bishop. That bishop was free for the taking. This loses a bishop. You. The only move, and you found it. You are now able to... You overlooked an opportunity to... With the right follow-up, this will lead to checkmate.
தெரியும் நேற்று ராத்திரிக்கு வந்தது நெட்டே வேலை ஒரு நிமிஷம் एक सेकंड में आया Thanks. तेरी 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 आई। यार चेहरा बहुत गंदा दिखा है, इसको थोड़ा पीछे वो एनिमेशन वाला लगा ना, एनिमेज उसको लगा दे। लॉन्च, अच्छा एडिटर नहीं चाहिए मुझे। अगर मैं एनिमेज सीखूँ ना बढ़िया रहेगा। ऑलराइट। हेलो। अरे क्या रहा है बहुत। हिप्पो यूज करेंगे, काबा हिप्पो। ये तो छोटा है। हेलो, you don't want to use काबा हिप्पो, right? Uh, 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 uh. Hey. नहीं यार ये बहुत वो रहा। Move the panda. Move the panda or the penguin. Hi. Head. सबसे बढ़िया मुझे यही लगा सर पिक्सल आर्ट, इसी को हम यूज करेंगे। रिड्यूस दिस। Alright. Virtual camera enable. Properties. Virtual camera. Okay. Hello. Yeah. सर नहीं हिला रहा है। It isn't shifting his head. एक से मैं वीडियो कैप्चर बंद कर रहा हूँ. Okay, you're back. चलो. Yeah. अब प्यारा लग रहा हूँ ना फिर. Okay, moving on.
The only move, and you found it. That is a great. You are. You over.
Okay.
A click. You are. You get a chance to checkmate the king. Checkmate is always the best
Alright.
move.
Moving on. ரொம்ப பெரிய விஷயம். சரி ஆச்சு. Oh, you could have won that, right? Oh. King your check, and block the bishop. I think this was one of the best cards that I've ever played. The queen. He did. Blunder कर गया, blunder कर गया. Never mind. Still winning this. Move the rookie here. Alright. This is a minute, right? Not given up yet. You will fall as well. भाई मैं आ रहा रीमैच आ रहा I am going to slaughter you, buddy. I am so sorry, but I am going to. Don't need this. Okay. Take, take. Let's just being care of our time being. No big deal. Hmm. Da, 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 da. हेलो आर्यन भाई ये क्या राजा टॉप फैन ये क्या है हेलो अरे भाई क्वीन ट्रेड करना चाहता है क्या कुछ खाया कौन खाया उसने का Oh, White, we are moving on to the end game, I guess. White, कैसे हो आर्यन भाई भाई लोग खेल रहे हो अभी भी Damn. uh, what I can do is isolated pawn here. Aryan bhai. This guy is relentlessly attacking me, bro. You're a rookie, boy. Solving all issues for us. This guy is putting too much of pressure, too much. Oh, ये देखो. If I push this, तो ले लेगा, तो कोई फायदा नहीं. तो वो रुक लेता है, तो फिर मैं फोर्क कर सकता हूँ. ये. मेरे साथ एंड गेम खेलना चाहता है लौंडा. एंड गेम. The guy hasn't even castled yet. Since the pawn is isolated, why don't I just take it? Let's open this file for me. Yep, that was a free pawn. Holy, I can't move my rook. ये covered है, ये भी covered है, ये covered है, अरे ये भी covered है. ये ही एक ही square covered नहीं है, वो है ये. Only this fork works. Would he know that I'm gonna fork this one? Yeah, he knew. He completely knew that. I don't take, he takes, I take. He blocks with the rook. Rook, he took. 2 3 1 2 3. You check, he takes, again he blocks. Now I should be. Go here and here, because my bishop from here is not completely movable. Yeah, this is a good move. I don't think he can do much, right? Okay. We're happy to trade. We're happy to trade. If he takes, I take. He takes with the king. It's fine. We didn't do that. Amazing. Never mind. I just saved this pawn. The hell? Why did he do that? You rookie boy. That was kind of tough. Okay, pa. Okay. He goes up. He goes there. Having a queen. Alright. Time to win this, baby. The hell? How? How? What did he, bro? This is kind of tough. If he pushes one more pawn, then I have to checkmate him. That's just my choice. Quick check. This is a mate, right? GG's. Holy, bro. Holy. Holy, I'm not playing. I wanted my redemption, that's why I played with you. Damn, I am the better player.
Nice job outplaying your opponent in the endgame.
Oh.
Opening. That's not a mistake, but well, cast. They. Good job. That's what I would. Well done. An excellent move. This. That's not a. Well done. This move. That feat. Good move. This move is okay, but not what I would. This move attacks your opponent's pawn. This. You missed an. They. You allowed. You missed an opportunity to. You allow. Your recap. Decent. You take a clear recap. You missed an opportunity. They. Their corrective. They. No surprise. You had to. You overlooked an opportunity. They. You. They, you. They. Your. They overlooked. You found a safer square. They attacked. You missed an. You. They overlooked an opportunity to cap. You found a safer.
Ignoring the threat on the bishop are difficult moves to see.
The pawn is. This moves the rook. Capture. This lose. Capturing that knight wins material. This loses a knight. This move. Your pawn is. You. For. This is a. You captured a free pawn. This move. You are threatening to win a rook through a. They slipped up a bit here. Not the worst move, but definitely not the best. You have a strong protected passed pawn now. They missed a chance to offer an equal trade of pieces. You attack a knight, winning a temp. A correct move to get there. You win time by threatening a correct move to get there. You missed an opportunity to move a bishop to. They overlooked an opportunity to move a rook to safety. Now your pawn is weaker because it can never have the support of another pawn. There was a moment to. A straightforward recapture.
Oh,
you missed an Now, move. This move doesn't hurt you much. They did. Rook. Their. This act. The game. They missed a. You escaped the check from the rook. They missed a better way to tactically win a pawn. You overlooked an opportunity to take an open file with the rook, placing the rook in an open file. Not the best move, but not bad. You get a chance to take an open file with a. You missed an opportunity to take an open file with a rook. They played the strongest move of it. You permitted the opponent to threaten checkmate. By moving too quickly, they missed the only. This is the only move that works. This move threatens checkmate. This permits the opponent to threaten checkmate. This misses an opportunity to threaten. This is the only move that works. This creates a checkmate threat. This allows the opponent to capture a rook. That rook was free for the taking. Right on target. This is the only move that works. This creates a checkmate threat. This allows the opponent to checkmate the king. And the game is over.
Oh.
Placing. You permitted the opponent to threat. By moving too quickly, they missed the only good. That pawn was yours. Their rook fights. You overlooked an opportunity to defend a rook that was under. This defends a rook that was under attack and had no defenders. After all captures, that pawn. You. Yeah. Your opponent slipped up, but you didn't take advantage of it. Very good choice. Your opponent created a passed. They overlooked an opportunity. This forces the opponent to isolate a pawn. Nice, definitely the right. They move the rook to safety. Passed pawns must be. They missed a chance to defend a pawn that was under attack. Good job, that's what I would have played too. Your opponent removed the threat by capturing. Your pawn reaches the back rank and promotes. This makes a passed pawn. With precise play, you will win a pawn. They move their king out of the check. You permitted the opponent to reveal a check. This move uncovered a check on your king.
बच गया अगर क्वीन के साइड पे होता तो
They played one of the best moves here. You stopped your. They had a better way to evade the check, the only move, and you found it. Their king steps away from. Yes, they. Nice, definitely. Their king. Now the other player can't stop you from winning a pawn if you make the. Your opponent's position went from bad to worse, and you missed a chance to punish your opponent's error. This evades the check from the queen. Now the other. You are now able. Congrats on your win. You are now able to checkmate. You missed it. This steps away from the checking queen. This continues the. This evades the check from the queen. Black will. This steps away. This is the strongest option. This allows the opponent to checkmate. And the game is over.
चलो बढ़िया. Hello. 11-2-9. I have to win this. Sicilian सीखना है यार. Sack the bishop. And sack the bishop, right? No, I can't. Never mind. We blundered a queen. Talia. Welcome here. I should become Michael Tal at this moment. इस मूव का क्या फायदा? और उसके खुद के प्लॉन से ब्लॉक कर रहे हैं. Yep. That didn't went away. Let's play Karo Khan. What is that move? अच्छा मैं क्लिक कर दूँ. Being chilly. Yup. Birmingham. Alright, this guy kinda knew what he was doing. Yep, over here if he kicks me out. Yeah. Always better to fall back. Let's trade the rooks, bro. He said no thank you. There is always a pawn. Tough, brother, tough. check this way. I saved. What he want to do? He wants to do a ladder mid. He can sack it. If he goes here, and here we can still sack it. Wait. If I go here, if he pushes this pawn, I take, he takes. You can take this pawn, right? Yeah. Oh, this was a check. Alright, we won. I didn't know that was a check. मैं सर को क्या हो रहा है आज? हाँ, सारा ही खेल लिया लगता है.
You had a nice tactical find in this game. Let's review. Oh, this move. Your bishop is ready to be developed. Your cast. You kicked. You had a better. Well done. They played. You overlooked an opportunity to tactically win a pawn. Ignoring the threat on the bishop, a difficult move to see. This is not the right idea. They played the strongest move. You overlooked an opportunity. They played the strongest move available. Your opponent Your pin helps to build their pawn. This move will cost you a bishop. They overlooked an opportunity to tactically win a bishop. Your pin restricts your opponent's. They took your pawn for free. You permitted the opponent to win a bishop by trapping a piece. This move allows you to capture their vulnerable queen. They overlooked an opportunity. You won material by takes back. You missed a chance to win material, but you're still in a winning position. Their piece now takes an outpost. This is a fine move. Your opponent set up a fork, which will win material. No surprise, you had to move your queen to safety. They captured your vulnerable. You recaptured. They kick your bishop with a pawn. Clearly, you don't want to. This move puts their. You challenge the opposing rook. They move the rook to safety. You kick the opposing bishop with a correct move to get their bishop. Very good choice. You kick the opposing bishop with very good choice. Trading pieces keeps things simple. A clear recapture. For sure, you had to move away from the. I like their choice. You've moved your piece to a powerful. They kick your queen with a correct, of course. Move. They played one of the. Well done and excellent. They made one of the. That pawn was yours. I like their choice. That is a great square for your bishop, giving it more scope. They played one of the best. Good strategy to trade when ahead. Your opponent revealed a check on your king. You step your king away from the check. They move the pawn to safety. This is a fine move. That's playable. You captured a free pawn. They did not find the right idea. You want a pawn for free. You get a chance to. You want a pawn for free. You get a chance to force eventually. You have a clear path to a forced checkmate. Just find the right moves. This blocks the. It's a back rank mate, and the game is over.
Oh, that was hard. चलो भाइयों आज के लिए केवल इतना ही. समझ के